Liverpool's Brazilian stars Alisson Becker and Fabinho will be able to play a part in Sunday's meeting with Leeds United at Elland Road. They had previously been banned by FIFA after the Brazilian FA were one of a number of associations to request FIFA invoke their 5-day rule, which meant the players were unavailable for this weekend's Premier League fixtures. The requests came after Premier League clubs refused to release players for international matches that were taking place in red list countries due to quarantine requirements upon their return. After lengthy discussions with the governing body, Brazil, Chile, Mexico and Paraguay have all agreed to waive the automatic 5-day rule. A statement from FIFA on their website reads, "Based on positive signals and constructive dialogue FIFA has received from the UK government towards the international match window in October, recognizing that players have no control over the extreme situation caused by the COVID-19 pandemic and sanitary restrictions currently imposed and, as a sign of good faith, goodwill and cooperation, the member associations of Brazil, Chile, Mexico and Paraguay, in close consultation with FIFA, have taken the decision to withdraw their complaints in relation to the England-based players and players bound to play in England, who were not released for the recent international matches." On September 8, 2021, the FIFA president, the FA interim chair and Premier League chair sent a joint letter to the UK Prime Minister. The UK government is now open to find a reasonable solution with the three organisations, who are working closely together in a spirit of mutual understanding, in the interests of everyone. With another international break in October, it's important a resolution is found that satisfies all parties and ensures player safety, in order to avoid similar conflict next month. Roberto Firmino remains unavailable through injury after he sustained a hamstring problem in Liverpool's 1-1 draw against Chelsea 2 weeks ago. Klopp spoke about the club v country row to the club website on Friday. "We all know we are in the middle of a pandemic, which is difficult for all parts of life, and for football it was difficult as well. We have to think, okay, clear, they are invited. But when they come back, they have to quarantine for 10 days. Again, it's not our decision. We didn't say they have to quarantine for 10 days. We didn't say you have to go to the national team. We can't say nothing. We just sit in between and we think, okay, what's going on? Our players, if they come back, then they have to quarantine 10 days in a random hotel, next to the airport probably. Which is not good for any people who have to do that, but for a professional football player, being 10 days in a hotel, with the food they get from there, you lose everything. You lose muscle, you lose everything. It means 10 days in the hotel, coming back and needing pretty much 10 days to get on track again. But the whole situation is really just like the whole world in the moment in a nutshell. In football, they have these problems as well. Yes, we have these problems. And now, we will see who finds the solution. Jurgen Klopp is apparently keen on signing PSG's promising young defender Presnel Kimpembe, and has received a boost in the hunt for his signature. The 20-year-old is highly rated in France, making his debut for PSG all the way back in 2014. Since then he's struggled for game time, however, with the likes of Thiago Silva, David Luiz, and Marquinhos all ahead of him in the pecking order. The centre-back is clearly tired of waiting for his opportunity though, and has consequently turned down a new contract with the French giants. This potentially opens the door for us to make a move, so if Klopp really is keen on the youngster, then now is the time to make a move. As the Telegraph states, his current contract runs until 2018, so PSG wouldn't necessarily be forced to sell immediately. If they want to get a decent price for him, they'll have to sell soon though. And if the player is looking to force his way out of the club, then they'll struggle to hold on to him. It's hardly a position that we need strengthening at the moment though. So there will certainly be question marks over whether we're actually in for him.